But do you feel that I'm 15 years apart? Do you feel that I'm 15 years away from you?
No, not. But if you told, I know your age, innit? So like, it's a bit different. But at the same time, I would still speak to you as if you're like sort of like my age. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I kind of come up a level being around you lot.
But
like,
do you feel that I'm 15 years away from you?
No, you feel like one of the men. They're like,
And that's
like
why
normal.
I asked that, is because as much as you're 23, 24, and I'm now hitting 40, I think is there that much of a gulf between us? Because I was speaking to one, she called a young lady, not a girl, the other day, and it's in my phone. She said basically that she's 20 and that she feels tired and that she feels. I'm going to say it word for word here. This lady is 20s. I hate using the word girl when someone's an adult.
Yeah.
I want to find exactly what this lady said, and I'm going to read it word for word what she said. I was like, huh? I'm thinking you haven't even hit 25 yet, and you feel tired.
My boy hit me up last night, like about 11:30 in the night, and he was saying, "Raw, I've been going through it. Like, he's just been down. He's been mad depressed and all that." And like about a couple of months ago, I said to him, like, randomly, I was like, "Right, you're right." And he was like, he goes, "Nah, it's just been hard. He's been trying to find a job." And what kind of ruined everything was COVID. So years ago, when he was with his girl, like even like, a couple of days ago, he's like, said to me, broke up with his girl. Years ago when he was with his girl, etc., etc., he'd help build her social network and all that, because he's very good at, like, when it comes to pics and all stuff to do with like graphic design, that's his forte. He's always been good at that. So I remember years ago, he was in the gym one time and he asked me advice on how to help his girl build her account. I said straight up, your girl's a pretty girl. I even said to her, like, just be consistent, have pictures that are always a clear quality, everything has to be sharp, this, that, put in a bit of lifestyle, put in a bit of gym, all of that. And I said, I bet you this year, no word of a lie, in 6 months here, your page will go past mine. In a couple years, you'll be 10 times more than me. She's about, I think her page is like maybe 15 times more than mine now. But it just, you know what I mean? So they stuck to it, they grew the page, they was getting loads of like work, content, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were making money, so they were like a team.
Yeah.
Things eventually slows up, innit? You see how everything's changed up, and when your lifestyle goes from you being abroad all the time, doing this, doing that, to just, it could feel depressing. You know what I mean? So.
But you know what? One of the things like I kind of find like beneficial about being around you, man. Yeah. And it sounds harsh to say, but I like to know that you've suffered. Like, being real. And this is me being real, bro, because you're still here.
It prepares him to avoid it.
You're still here.
Yeah.
I like. No,
I get.
Let me land, bro. Let
him land.
Let me land, bro.
No, I get.
Because, do you know what? Like, to go through something and not realize like there's an other end of the tunnel is mad depressing. But to see you, man, for example, with your bank thing, right? Where you said the ATM swallowed your card.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how happy that made me? Because I just said, wait. Let me finish. Because I see you today, yeah, and like I deem you as successful. Although you may not feel you're reaching your potential. Bro, we have shared experiences. We have shared experiences to the point where like I can see you. Maybe if I'm in your position 15 years from now, I'm like, that's all right. I don't mind that. I'm content with that because there's even still, I can see this progression for you. So like going through like a CIFAS or whatever, for example, bro, it's so good to just see that you suffered and you're still here.
Well, you know what? I get what you mean, yeah.
Well, you know, like from that year, that's what I said to my boy last night. So I said to him, bro, like, listen, snap out of it. Because you're telling me, you don't feel like you want to be here, this, that. But I said, in 2014, 2015, when man was down, like, I was proper going through my mad depression state after breaking up my girl, all of this and that. I said to him, bro, you need to remember exactly every single thing you said to me and say it back to yourself.
Yeah.
Because I said, you were saying, like, he was asking how man snapped out of it, and I said, bro, I went into grinding mode. I remember, like, I was working at Fitness First doing PT.
Yeah.
I went back to university. You know why I went back to university?
Okay.
It wasn't, my main reason wasn't my degree, fam. It was to keep my mind busy.
Yeah.
So I stopped overthinking.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't, the main reason wasn't the degree. Then at the same time I thought, right, you know what? My mom was always wanting something to stunt. So I said, let me kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
So at that time, I would work every morning, PTing 5:30 to 9:30. I bribed the Asda bunch to give me a staff car park pass.
Yeah.
I parked my car there. Boom. I'll jump on train from Junction all the way to Elephant Castle. Jump off. I told my lecturers I'd always be like 10-15 minutes late. They were cool with that. I'll come in, boom, lectures. Lectures are meant to finish 5 on most days. I tell them, right, I got to do. Like they had a respect for me because obviously I was older than all the other men them there. So I was like, right, I'm an adult. I got things to do. So 4:30, I'll dust out, get to work, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I'll squeeze in a training session there. Sometimes I might jump in my car, dust the Flaxman, link the man them train. But I was on the same routine every day. So I was probably doing 40 hours a week PT plus uni on top for like a year and a half. I kept on falling asleep in class. Then eventually, lecturer had a lesson where she made one of these business people come to lesson, and the woman must have reminded me about me doing raves back in the day and saying, oh, the people still in here talk about your dances from when you was like 18, 19.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? I'm like, these times I was like 31.
Yeah.
So like 2-2s, my lecturer was like, why don't you get back into doing parties and use that to ease back how much hours you're doing? And I was like, you know what, that sounds like a smart idea. And that's how I got back to doing raves again. But I said to him, beginning of the year, you know when you can see something's coming? I said to him, bro, why don't you think about doing Uber?
Yeah.
You get me? Because they switched cars, they went from an A-class to like a E-class coupe. I said, why don't you think about doing Uber? Like, don't get that car. He's like, nah, blah, blah, blah. I said, I have that as a backup for if there's a rainy day.
Yeah, just jump in the car.
Brother, the past month while I've been switched off, you get what I'm saying?